Hello, 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 hello. Welcome.
Figure out what's on this thing.
Hello, 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 hello. Welcome. The game it just been released on PlayStation like 30 seconds. I've been waiting for this. The games came out maybe last year, 2 years ago in on PC, and now it's on PlayStation. I would like to try this. Let's go. Thank you for joining me. Thank you. Please follow me or subscribe. It helps a lot. It helps me giving you something to enjoy. I don't know. Okay, new game. Continue option. Okay, a new game. All right. Oh my god. Okay, they don't allow me to make start a game. I mean, it was like, what the hell? Something's going on. Really? Oh, another challenger. It has been ages. Yeah, perhaps you have forgotten how this game is played. Allow me to remind you. Go ahead, feel free. Squirrel, wolf, play the squirrel card. Stop. Okay. Here? Okay. Now play your stoat. Stoat cost 1 blood. Sacrifices must be made. Okay. An honorable death. Play the stoat. And now, wolves requires 2 sacrifice. Okay, I see. So the 2 points upright are the sacrifice. Ring the bell to end your turn and commence combat. Okay. Your stoat stands unopposed. Kawaiso. The number on the bottom left is its attack power. Okay, 1. He's got 1 attack power. Your stoat dealt me 1 damage. I added it to the scale. You win if you tip my side all the way down. Naruhodo. Like this. My turn. Go ahead. You still stand in the way of my coyote. Okay, he's got 2 attack, but my stout have 3 HP. You see, my coyote dealt 2 damage to your stout. That means your stout health is 2 less. Yep. If a creature's health reaches 0, it dies. It's your turn again. You may draw from your deck, or you may draw a squirrel. Draw for the deck. River Snapper. How reckless of you! I can't play. Okay, I understand. Because you are learning, I will pass. How sweet of you, how kind of you. You've drawn all the creators from your deck. A squirrel is your only choice. Alright. But I've seen other cards there. What are they? Can I choose? I can't choose? Okay. Ooh, 6. 6 on attack. River Snapper. This is a good one, but then again. This one can't attack anymore or something. Wait. Options. Dialogue, text speed, okay. Screen shake. Alright, brightness. Okay. I can't attack. These ones can die quickly. I mean, too. Or I can. Fear not, the beast is sacrificed but not removed from your deck. Its suffering was real, but you will see it again. River Snapper. You dealt one damage, so I put one weight on the scale. Again. Pass. Why are you passing? You know you can't play more than one card per turn, right? Okay. So now I can. Okay. Okay. You've won this match. How many times? They won't all be so easy. Yeah, agreed. Let me recall your story. One sec. Okay, sorry. Oh. Let me check something first. Okay. I'd like to do this. This is better. This is better, sorry. Okay, you were lost deep in the forest. A single path revealed itself. Two denizens of the forest approached you tentatively. Other. Touch of death. When a card bearing this sigil damage another creature, that creature perish. A cat. The undying cat sacrificing the poor beast, do not kill it. Only one may grace your paltry deck. Another creature joins your caravan. Hello there. Some of the creatures of the forest seemed willing to follow you. The game seemed interesting. You came across an abandoned sack. You found a squirrel in a bottle. Break in case of emergency. And have a second. Well, another useful implement. I'll allow you to tip the scales with it. 3 is as much as you can carry. Okay. So I'm at the start of the game. It's like a tutorial right now, and he is trying to explain me how I started this game, how I found myself in the game, something like that. You were ambushed while crossing some rough terrain. Okay, stomp, boulder. You sacrificed me while I was sleeping. It was the right play. I get it. Maybe you'll help me? Play along for now. You may now see my moves ahead of time. He's got a wolf cub there. But I still don't understand how does these cards, stomp and the boulders, affect the game right now. I still don't know. What does everyone do? Okay, my items help. Okay. Mighty Leap, a card bearing the sigil with block up and creature bearing the airborne sigil. Okay. I'll take one. I use a squirrel again. Put it here. And then I will use this one. Put it here. Good. I'll end my game here. Find the ambitious wolf cub. It aged swiftly. Wolf again. The airborne bat flies over creatures to attack directly. I see. Here we go. The sigil will strike and open directly even if there is a creature opposing it. How to attack? Was I not clear? You can play a squirrel and also sacrifice in the same turn. I know. Okay. How much attack it has? 3. So I'll play this one, sacrifice this one, and I will sacrifice those. Okay. We prevailed and trekked onwards past the now bloody terrain. Sparrow, the meek sparrow, an inexpensive, if feeble flying creature. When they have this icon, the flying icon, they can strike the open directly without having to fight other creatures or any things in the map. Okay. Let's see. Airborne, a card bearing the sigil will strike an opponent directly, even if there is a creature opposing it. Okay. What's this? Wolf cub. The young wolf cub, it grows into a wolf after a single turn. Okay, I will go with this one. You stumbled into some strange stones in the mist. Alright. You were compelled to choose a worthy sacrifice, one that will be lost forever. I will sacrifice the adder. Let me see. Touch of Death. When a card bearing sigil damage another creature, that creatures perish. This is really good because it can kill it even if it have. I think even if it have more HP than the damage I can give. But then again, the sparrow, I can bring him only with one sacrifice. The other need 2 sacrifices. I don't know. Okay, I'll go with the sparrow now. Let's sacrifice the sparrow. You looked upon your menagerie and selected a healthy host. Those are the one I have right now. I'll take this one. What an honor. Okay. I got the spectacle, but the soul of the sparrow now lives in the stoat. That's fine. Since the stoat had no ability. That's very good. Behold my totem. It inscribes my cannon cards with the airborne sigil. What does that happen? You see that, right? No care for the rules. Pathetic, really. Only keeps me around to watch me suffer. I don't want to watch you suffer, my friend. What did he do? What's this? A card bearing the sigil will strike directly. Oh my god, he has 2 attacks. Okay. How much HP it has? 1. I can strike it, I think. My stoat. I can use a squirrel, then take another one to... Okay, let's go with this. I want, and like this. To the user, you will place a weight on the scale. The pain is temporary. Okay. I'll use the squirrel. Then I'll call the wolf. Okay. I'll play it like this, yes. My code power of flight. Alright. This is bad. This is really bad. Sacrifice the stones. Back on the board. I need to kill that bat. What cards I have? I have two another wolves, I think. You're 3 damage away from winning. Yeah, but then again, I'm taking too much damage here. I need a squirrel, or maybe yes, I'll take the squirrel again. I'll sacrifice it to call the river snapper. I thought I won. Okay. Let me think. I would like to sacrifice something. 3, 4. The squirrel won't be of any use to me right now. Two, 3, 2. Okay, he's winning right now. He's giving me 5 damage or more, 7 damage, while I'm giving him only 5. What can I do? What can I think? Okay, I'll add her. Okay. Let's see what happens. Okay. Why did I lost? Seriously? Why? I thought I killed his using this as a learning opportunity, maybe the only way to mitigate my disappointment. Get up. I didn't understand. Why did I lose? I mean, I could have killed him. There was a timer or something? Fetch me the candlestick from atop the barrel beside the door. Bring it here. Now sit back down. Let me explain something to you. That was one of the two mistakes you can make here, okay? If you make another, I must sacrifice you. Now, where were we? What a creepy asshole. But seriously, I didn't understand what happened there. Was there turns? Did I had to beat him under some, like a number of turns or something? Because I didn't see that. Okay, Sparrow, Adder, and Raven. The conniving Raven. A blight upon the skies. I'll take the Raven. Okay. I'll go to the fire, like a fire camp, something like that. You came across a small group of survivors. Face shrunken from starvation, they huddled around a campfire. Let me just adjust the brightness, please. 1 second. Oh, hi there. Sorry, I didn't see the chats. I'm so sorry. Sorry. I'm on PS5. I'm on PS5 right now. Pull the teeth out. Oh, explain to me what the teeth out do exactly, because I don't know what the teeth out does. Does it change something? Does it? What I can do with that? Since I've seen no explanation for that. And thank you for writing me. Gives you points on the scale. Ah, okay, I see. But can you explain me, if you can please, why did I lose that game? Were they some turns to did I have to win the game in on some number of turns something? Because I didn't understand. I thought I killed all his all the opponents, but I was the one losing. Conchkshaw. Oh my god. But I do like the game, it's quite interesting. Seriously. I lost. Okay. Okay, no timer, no condition. Just put the scale to the max to the opponent side. Alright, I see. Okay. Okay. Finishing from starvation, they huddled around the campfire. You've been playing the game on PC, on computer? I was looking all the Metacritics and everything, and the game have good Metacritic, so I did okay. I said, okay, let's try it out. They looked upon your group of creature and beckoned. Okay, come, warm one of your creature by the fire, one said. Warm it by the fire, that will enhance its power, said another. And as one of the survivor weapon drooled from their mouth. Okay. Oh, I'm not giving you the stoat. He's so cute. Wolf Zadder, I don't know. This one has good ability, right? I mean, you can kill anything with it, if I'm not wrong, right? If I'm not wrong. I mean, even if it has 1 point an attack, but it can't kill anything, right? Since it has the thing zone. I'll go with the river snapper. The fire warmed the poor river snapper, enhancing its power. Okay, give it 2. One survivor reached toward it, another gnashed their teeth. Ah, I understand now. Okay, yeah, one can, doesn't apply to enemies that are already flying. Ah, I see, I understand now. Okay, thank you. You're awesome. Another crushed their teeth. Without a word, you pulled the river snapper away from the fire and left. Okay, they tried to eat it. Damn you. Okay. There's a way out for both of us. It's somewhere in this fool cabin. Be silent or I will tear you to shreds. Something I can't move anything. Okay. Grand fear. A card bearing the sigil will block an opposing creature bearing the airborne sigil. Okay, that's good. Oh, the grizzly. Oh my god. Okay. Put on this. I will do something good here. I'll go like this. I'd like to kill that one as fast as possible. More deadly than a man. Yeah, indeed. Okay, I need a squirrel, of course. Another squirrel that will play here. Play the other one here. And I will sacrifice both of them for the wolf. Sure. How can I withdraw that? I won. Okay. The flighty elk, it moves after attacking. Okay. The grizzly, this is a good one, but it needs a lot. At the end of the owner's turn, a card bearing the sigil will move in the direction inscribed in the sigil. When a card bearing the sigil is sacrificed, it does not perish. I'll go with the elk again. Okay. A gust from this may lift your creature into the air, if only for a turn. Creature will attack as thought they have the airborne sigil this turn. It's bleeding, heals 3 blood. If you can ignore the bleeding. What does this mean? To the user, a black goat is created in your hand. A black goat is defined as, okay, worthy sacrifice. This is a place, a weight on the scale, the pain is temporary. Feeling overburdened enough with a full 3 items you carried on. Okay. So, black goat equals 2 sacrifices. Seriously? Seriously, 3 squirrels? Oh my god, I did well taking it. Thank you. Oh. Thank you for joining me in the chat. Thank you so much. Okay, the goat. Oh my god. That's very good. The tree seemed to close in around you as a chill mist descended. In the distance you could hear the clinking of metal on stone. A hoplite figure stood in your path. That was the prospector. He's doing the prospector again. Easy boss. The mule skis. What's this? Okay. This one will move. Yeah. At the end of the owner's turn, a card bearing the sigil will move in direction inscribing the sigil. Okay. This coyote. Okay. Let's play it. Play the goat. Okay, I understand. Naruhodo. I see. I see. Okay. I hope you didn't think it would be that easy. I don't know, I thought. There's gold in them cards. Gold, that's our gold. What does that mean? Gold. What does that do? Wait. I need a squirrel first. I need to do something about this. You can't sacrifice the gold, right? You can't play those slots until they're destroyed. I see. But how do I can I destroy them by myself? I mean, can I or not? Uh, there's nothing I can do right now. Okay. Uh-huh. Think you will really do it, yeah. No enemies attack the gold cards and destroy them. Okay, thank you. I see. So I'll play it like this right now. Oh my god, I almost lost here. They're now flying, so none of the cards will be affected. You'll get this damage. Yeah. I can't do anything right now. He won it. Oh my god. It was stupid of me, I think. I lost. Sorry. When he put that gold, when he struck my wolf and my stoat, he gave me a lot of I don't know, damage for it. I don't know. I couldn't came back from that. I tried. You'll have to lose to progress. Ah, I see. Okay. I see. I understand. I thought you just start again. Is there? I mean, does the game has an end, or you just play like this? I mean, can you end the game like winning 3 bosses, something like that, or you have really to go? What was that game? I don't remember. I don't remember that game I played. It was like you had to win 4 or 5 times. Do you end the game? Slay the Spire, something like that. Slay the Spire. You had to finish the game with the 3 different characters, and then they give you the true ending, something like that. Yes, you do start again, but the story progress. Don't lose too much, though. Yeah, thank you. I see. I would like a memento. Your very own death card. It's quite plain at the moment, isn't it? We will work together to amend that. I want this to be the perfect memento of you. Here are some cards from your mediocre deck. We can put them to good use. Please choose a card to draw the cost from. A cost of 2 blood for the wolf. Another, this time I will use its power and health, the numbers. Power and health, numbers. Now choose a card from which we will extract the sigils. Still from the Raven. My name. Oh. Yachiru. There is now but one final matter. The portrait. Yeah, I am. Thank you, I won't. I did. Sorry. Ah, shit. Here we go again. Okay, another challenger. Perhaps it is time. Perhaps you can understand, Bones. Opsum. The resourceful Opsum costs 2 bones. Okay. You gain a bone when one of your creature perishes for any reason. I see. Okay. From the death of your creature, you gain a bone. I see. You will not lose this until it is spent or the battle ends. Okay? Okay, go. This one, and I'll call for the awesome. There we go. I'll take another squirrel. And I'll call for a wolf. Okay. I forgot your figurine. Get up and fetch it for me. It's beside safe. Can you interact with the other things that there is in the room? I mean, all the things. Is there a time to interact with that, or you can do it yourself whenever? For example, here when I have the safe, can I just try it, or do you need to play the game and at some point you will have the numbers to use to open the safe? If someone can give me an answer, please, in the chat. Hello, you. Mighty leap. What's it? A card bearing the sigil will block up and crystal. Yeah, all of them are puzzles. I think it needs to trigger a story event, but give it a go. Yes, I will. Next time I will. I will. Oh my god, a cockroach. Ugh. Unkillable, a cockroach. I had a friend of mine. Oh my god. I had a friend of mine. I don't know. He was dope one day. I don't know if he had smoked something. We were talking about World War II, and he just came out and said, "Did you know, guys, that the cockroach was invented by the Nazi?" That was hilarious. Okay, 13 after dying. Yeah. I don't want him in my hand anyway. Rattler, the nefarious rattler, brittle creature, one past its monstrous fangs. It needs 6 of. Okay. The meager coyote, but what did you expect for only 4 bones? 4 bones? Come on. Okay. 6 bones. That's too much. Oh my god. Cockroach is good because it can came out. Yuck. I'll go with this one. Yeah. You can go around the cabin anytime between. Who knows? You may see something. See something interesting. Seriously. You're free to get up again. Okay. To keep your blood flowing. I will. I'm not tyrant. You may stand whenever the map is on. Okay. Why do you keep your hands off my possession? You can't tell me that. At, at the moment you tell me to keep my hand, I will try to do stuff. Okay. Nothing. Give me a number to make, guys. Give me something to open the safe, please. What can I go with this? Like this? I need a key to open this. Oh, I did something. Not sure. I think you'll get a hint where to find the code if you keep playing. Oh, all right. But I just blow off a candle. Hey you. Hey you. Oh. Seriously. Two nine. 37379. Can I do the same thing here? I mean, it's not the same. Maybe they thought about it. Okay. Follow me if you enjoy my company and everything. If you enjoy seeing me lose. If you deem it necessary, you may cut up one of my cards with these. Some bones token for a rainy night. Okay, this one. To the user, you will immediately gain 4 bones. And you may cut up one of your adversary cards if it is destroyed. Okay. Hi there, Rocco. Oh, Rocco Sifredi. Mamma mia, ragazzi, oh. Dai. Dai che non dobbiamo rompere i marron. Ciao, Rocco. Enjoy seeing me dying and losing. Usually does other teaching about bones. Alright, here is a tip. I saw a past victim writing a passcode in the rule book. Okay, so I'll just go to the rule book and see what there is there. Okay. Cockroach, squirrel. There's a boulder. The coyote, sparrow. Okay, sparrow will start kicking my ass. Total misplay. Seriously? Why? Why are you saying that? Another squirrel. I can do nothing about it. Okay. Another squirrel. We'll sacrifice the squirrel right now. I see the way this is going. I concede. You may accept my surrender, or you may finish this match the slow way. What can I do? Yeah, yeah, really. I'm. Do you know what happened, Matsang? Do you know what happened if I just continue the game here? If there's something, if there's like some bonus if I finish the game, or I just let him surrender? What do you think? Tell me, tell me. What should I do? Help me out. I wanna kill him slowly. If it were for me, I wanna make him in pain as he did to me. But tell me if there is something that I gain from leaving him be, let me concede. Gioco sembra fantastico. Ragazzi, oh. Ma quello è vero. È fantastico. I'll wait for you, Matsang. Tell me, what can I do right now? I mean, he want me to. I don't know. I'm still thinking. What can I do? You can either take that or finish the game. Nothing special, I think. Okay. Alright. I don't know. I wanna kill it. I don't know. It feels like I need to. Oh, I think I need to use these because I have already 3. So I'll use it. I will kill you slowly but surely. Now, how brutal of you! You dealt me more damage than you needed to win. However, in my game, such feats are rewarded. Oh, to be precise, a 2 to keep for each extra damage dealt. The trapper may be interested in your spoils. Okay. Did he give me something? Oh. That's me? I mean, come on. That's not me, right? Beehive. The inviolable beehive. When it's attacked, you will draw a bee. Okay. One power, 1 health, airborne. Okay. Turkey vulture. The perennial vulture, a tyrant of the skies. This is truly a good one, but then again, it costs a lot. While this one is as much as even better. So it's me. I mean, not the picture, but but it's me. I'll use mine. I play with myself. Oh. Nasty joke. This one immediately 4 bones. I'll go for the goat. You can either okay. Please remember to follow me, guys, please. That's the only thing that really helps the I don't know, the meta for Twitch or something like that. So you get notified when I play other games. Oh. Arigatou gozaimasu. Arigatou gozaimasu. Thank you. I will be playing on Friday Last of Us Part 1, so the remake of the 2013 game Last of Us, so if you're interested. Okay, I'll go for this one because I want to know what does that mean. Something bad. Oh. Thank you so much for following. Thank you so much. Basket square. They were looking up the bullfrog's sigil. What does that mean? A card bearing the sigil will block an opposing creature bearing the airborne sigil. Single damage point. Okay. Wait, what? A card bearing the sigil will strike an opponent directly, even there is a creature opposing it. Yeah, but once a card bearing the sigil is struck, the striker is then dealt a single damage point. Okay. That's bad. That's truly bad. What can I play here? I will play the frog. I have to. Okay, I'll sacrifice this to play the frog. I will put it here, and then we'll do this. Okay, I need a squirrel to sacrifice. Then I can call for a wolf. Okay. Uh-oh. Seriously? Oh no. Yeah, the Stoat is like... he's trying to help out whenever the game starts. Oh shit. But why did I die? My wolf had 2 and still it has lost some. Fine. Were you as infiltrating as the cockroach? How many bones still I have there? Okay. You have me here. I surrender. He want me to mm, okay, I won. I'll go here. Different kind of choice now. Choose not a specific beast, but decide the cost that you wish to pay. I'll take maybe this one. Random card with a cost of 3. What were you expecting? Okay. If you have the goat bottle, it can really helps to use the grizzly then. We're starving survivors sit around, dying campfire. There is a room of creatures around the fire, one said. Miss Power, yeah, I've been there. Stop licking their lips. No way. I can put myself on the fire. It reminds me of the movie The Things We Lost in the Fire. Beautiful movie. Okay, maybe this one. The power of the stove was enhanced by the warmth. My stove is unbeatable. No way. Help me out, guys, on the chat. Tell me. This one, okay, it blocks. Okay, this coyote is a really nasty one. Once a card burning sigil is struck, the striker is then dealt a single damage point. Again! Oh my god. But this coyote is a nasty one. Okay. What can we do? We can just wait until the next turn, I guess. We'll take this one. Squirrel here. Squirrel there. And we call for the wolf, which I will put in here. Okay. Oh, they can really Kick from far away. Put it here. I'll sacrifice it to call here. Then I'll call for the upsum. Right. I can't wait to see your last to get an opinion on the game before I say okay. Yeah, I don't know. The last of everyone been talking and about the footage that came out on YouTube about Last of Us Part 1. I don't know. I'm just playing the game because it's been 9 years. I never played it after that, and I really did like the game. So I think maybe after 9 years it is worth it. But I still say that paying it €80, that's too much for a remake of a game that isn't really a remake. It's between a remaster and remake. I think it's not really a remake because they kept the same scenario. They didn't add anything. They just made a beautiful graphics and everything, but the gameplay stayed the same. So I don't know. Okay, what can I do now? I need a squirrel here. What do I have? Let's take a squirrel. And I will I want to remove a card. He's giving me too much damage. Yes, Rocco, I'll be the game will come out on Friday, so I'll be streaming it. I guess I'll be doing, I hope, a long stream, maybe 3-4 hours. Not that long, but you know the game starts slow at the beginning. If I remember well, the game starts slow. Oh my God, what can I do here now? Call this car? Yeah, the cockroach. I can call for a cockroach. I'll play you there. I won. Yes, I won. Okay. You were stopped along the way by a trapper looking to liquidate his pelts. There was something uncanny about his appearance, but you were quickly distracted by his wares. Care to look at my pelts? Rabbit pelt. Take a pelt free or charge. Arigatou gozaimasu. See the quality? You're leaving already? Please consider me, pals. Do I have some teeth? Rabbit pelt. Oh, tell me, what these pelts do? I mean, do you know, guys, what the pelts do here? Can someone in the chat please tell me what the pelts do? Do I wear the pelt to look like someone? You can use them later to trade for better cards. Aha. Thank you, James CIA. Thank you. Okay. So to trade with, I need to trade my teeth for pelts, right? That's a nice trade. I mean, yeah, when I have some... Okay. Okay. Thanks for your business. Okay. The minister with you, the value of the pelts. They appear to be useless in a fight. But he mentioned that the trader further down the path will reward you for them. Remember the icon for the map, but yep. Okay. Okay. So there is an icon on the map that I need to choose to get rewarded for that, or to have something for the pelts. Okay, thank you. Uh, Please follow if you enjoy watching me get beaten in the game, or lose or something, anything. Just follow me. It's free. Come on. Joking aside, thank you so much for joining me and for chatting with me. I'm really pleased to have you guys. Thank you so much. So I know this icon, but this too seems unfamiliar to me since I just started the game. This one, I don't know. Okay, which one? Try the sacrificing stone. You haven't used it yet, I think. Which one is it, the sacrifice stone? The right one? The left one? The right? Which one it is? Which one? Oh, I'll go look here. He said something about predicts a card bearing bearers abilities. I remember my stoat told me that he remembered that from another victim of this, I don't know, this guy, that to right, stone one is more fun to me personally. Okay, okay, I'll try that. Right one is sacrificing stone. Left is the pack where you get more cards. I think I haven't played it in a while. All right, I'll go with the right, but just let me and tell me if I'm not wrong. The store told me before that in the book, I think in this book, because there is only this book, I think that there is 273. Is that the code? 273, a card bearing 273. Is this to open this one? Okay, 273. How to open this? Nope. Maybe 273. Nope. You haven't lined up the numbers. Here, I mean, 2. I got it. 2 7 Man, you are awesome. Inconvenient insect. What's this? Oh, hello. I wasn't sure if I would have ever escape. That iron crypt is stowed around. The stunted wolf. This madness must end. Put that away. Oh, I have a key. A key. I used the key. What the hell is this? Nani kore? What does that mean? Yeah. Yeah, I was like, okay, I just go back to play the cards bearer. What does that even mean? I mean, I don't know. Do you think I can get it with one shot? Like this? Nope. So it was right here. Where's the fifth one? Hint, it's the card bottle. Are you one of the devs? Are you having fun? Why? Uh, Hint. It's the card bottle. It's the card bottle. It's the card bottle. What do you mean by that? The card bottle. What's this? Give me the knife. Okay. I mean, seriously. Do you uh mhm. Okay, I okay. Those cards on the wall also look like the card bottle. Yes, they do. I, I, I don't get it. Okay, four down, two up, something like that. Do you mean four down, two up? Four down, two up. Wait, with a squirrel and bell frog. Okay, wait. Maybe I understand. Maybe 1201. 1201. No. One, two, one, two, zero, one. This is complicated. Oh my god. Seriously, the Matsang is getting me crazy. He's hinting me as if you were a dev. Come on, partner. I don't get it. I mean, look, here, he told me that it's like the battle board. I mean, there is four fangs uh, going below, right? And two up with the squirrel and the bullfrog. Three, one, three, one. So 3, 1, maybe 3, 1. Wait. Um. Oh my god. I help. Okay, 4, right? 3, 1. There were one. Wait. 3, 1. No. Nope, not this one. Uh, how? There were two, I'm sure about it. I mean, maybe. Mm, why it does stop at 4? I mean, why? Come on, guys, help me out. I'm dying here. I'm stressing. Okay, wait. I'm sure it have something to do. Wait. Wait. I'm sure it have something to do with this one. I'm sure, right? Come on. I give you a teeth. Come on, James. I'll give you a teeth for it. Okay, just give me a hint. Just give me a hint, guys. Give me a hint. Oh my god. You can always. Yeah. Nope. Seriously? This is a different puzzle. And you just watched me going back and forth looking and. Come on, guys, seriously. Are you kidding me? and I really thought that was related to that one. I mean, seriously. This one ain't related to there? Okay. Yeah, they look like card bottle. Okay, I don't know. I don't know. Maybe it's in the game, something in the game. I don't know. Oh my god. Atamaitai. Okay. I'll play a game. Then I'll see what I can do about this. You told me to go right, to sacrifice stone. I'll go there. Okay, this is the sacrifice stone. Okay. You sacrifice one card to power up another one, right? Okay, I would like to. What does this? The creator opposing a card bearing the sigil lose 1 power. Okay, I just took it out from I don't wanna kill it. Okay, no. I'll go, he said. I'll go. He said he'll go. Are you sure about that? Can I go back? No, I can't. Okay, you go, Stoat. Yeah, alright. What did he get? Nothing. So here, spoiler, the bottom card sigil gets transferred to the top card. Okay, so I did it for, so now the slot has flying sigil. Yeah, so it's gone forever. that was me in the card, guys. Come on, have pity on me. I don't know. That was me in the card, and you tell me that now. Oh my god. I just lost one of my good card. Hashtag test of your aptitude. With one flame you will either overcome them or die. Fear not, I will let you keep the smoke. Yeah, I'm done. I just sacrificed, or just die again and make yourself. Yeah, if I do that 40 times, I can get myself a good deck of cards to use on, I don't know, Hearthstone or something. I don't know. Oh my god. Oh my, I just lose my the best card I had. Can't get over between your ears. Okay, the path ahead is blocked by grotesque figures. Seriously, guys. Oh, all right. Okay, guys. You got a plan. We have another friend here. You've got to be, I wouldn't call him a friend, but I suppose we are in deep this time. Okay guys, what the smoke does? When a card bearing the sigil, 4 bonus are rewarded instead of 1. And what does it cost? Nothing? Okay, so I can call the cockroach. No, I cannot. Oh wait, what he's putting in there? Oh, again this coyote. Oh my god, seriously. And the pack mule. I need to stop that mule from coming. Keep me alive. I'll try. Since you're in a card, the hint is. Oh yeah. Since you're in a card battle, the hint is here. Wait. Oh my god, it's too hard to remember. Can't you just leave me go there? Okay, 4, 2, and square and rabbit. Squirrel and rabbit. So I need to be in a card bottle maybe, and to put a square and the frog, sorry, and the frog there to get something. Yeah, I started writing things down, taking picture when I played. Thank you. So that's what I need to do. Okay. Oh, because seriously, when you, oh yeah. Yeah, if I remember well, in the picture and the wall, they were 4 funks down, 2 up, squirrel, and that one, and the frog. Thank you guys. Appreciate it. Thank you guys. Arigato. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know if he did it on purpose. It just slipped, you know. Okay. But okay. I'll try to get that. Did I kill the frog already? Sacrifice the frog? Okay, I remember that. Oh, just tell me something. the mule, this mule, he tells you will move in the direction inscribed in the sigil. So it's written like this. So does it move like under the coyote, for example, or it just go down? Does it just go down? Because in the past round when I had it, it just went down and it had the same direction inscribed. Tell me before I do something wrong again. Okay, I see you guys taking your time answering me, and you always wait for me to do something stupid, then you start writing. Just go right after each round. Okay, it just go right after each round. Okay, okay. Each round. So if the coyote is there, it just get there. Okay, okay. I guess there is nothing else to do here. I need to play. Okay, so many bones. Yeah, I want to use them. I will call for a squirrel, maybe. Yep, I'll call for a squirrel. And we'll call for a cockroach. Oh, stink bugs. It can go here. Nice. Alright, yeah, yeah. Correction. Yeah, yeah. I get it. Okay, I see. Oh, again, this coyote. Oh my god. If I'll sacrifice 2 squirrels to get cockroach. Yes. I'll get another squirrel. I'll put it again here. What does that mean? Oh my god, no way. Why? Why do you do this to me? And now? Gold, abstract gold. Yeah, what can I do now? Rabbit belt. I can't play. I have some wolves. Grizzly. It can't go. So, if I play this rabbit belt, what does it do? Nothing, I guess. It does nothing. It just take one hit and go, right? Yeah. Yeah, you love this boss, yes. You should love me for, I don't know, for letting you enjoy. I don't know. Why do you love this boss? I mean, oh my god. Okay, wait 1 second. This one, what's it? When an opposing creature is placed opposite to an empty space, a card bearing the sigil will move to that empty space. Okay. Alright, wait a second. I'll call for a cockroach first to kill this one. Then I'll put the rabbit. So the pet, you can block damage with it, which, yeah, that's it. I'll just block some damage with it. We'll kill that coyote. Oh my god. Square. Yeah, that's what I've been trying to do. I want to save my squirrels for the grizzlies, but as you can see, I can't put more than this. I mean, to put the grizzly, I need him to attack that gold nugget, something like that. But I don't think I can destroy them myself. Can I destroy them myself? This gold nuggets stuff thing. And I don't have anything anymore here. I only have this one. What can I do? What can I do? Let me think. Let me think. I'll do this because I don't want to get hit, but then I will see if I will start to. Okay, that's good. That's good. That's good. That's good. Will be taking this, put in here, put in here. I'll kill you myself, boya. There you go. Oh no. I need this one. Squirrel again. I can play the cockroach here. Oh, that's nice. Dag nabbit, my mule. Nah. Oh yeah, that was bad. Squirrel, I have 2, so I may need just to take up some. Beaver, what does it do? When a card bearing the sigil is played, a dam is created on each empty adjacent space. A dam is different as health. Let's make up some there. This one? At the end of the owner turn, a card bearing the sigil will move in direction inscribed in the sigil. Okay. Sprinter. I'll take this one. The wolf, yes, that's one I want. The wolf is a must-have. Remember to follow me, guys, please. It helps a lot, and thank you so much for everything you're doing. It's the first time I have this very fun on Twitch, so thank you so much, guys. Appreciate it. Would you die, you boss? Or not yet? Is he dead? Allow me to light your candles once more. I won't be killing you quite yet. Mine's barren. I won? Seriously? You're the first in a while to overcome a boss. As a reward, you are granted an opportunity to select a rare card. I love rare cards. Okay. Largely impressive specimen. Strange larva. A card bearing sigil will grow into a more powerful form after one turn on board. Okay. Poor abandoned child. It does not die when sacrificed, but do you have the heart to try? Child 13. Um, Thank you. Thank you so much. Yay. Uh, did you ever get this card? Many lives. Is it let me see. Ouroboros. The Eternal Serpent did strain it forever. Ah, that's it. What do you think is the best card to get from this tree? The strange larva that will turn on something better, they said, better on after one turn, or this child 13, or maybe this Ouroboros. When a card burns sigil perish, a copy of it's created in your hand. So you just get that forever. What do you think I should choose? I don't really know. A copy of this card. It needs two sacrifices and have one heart and one attack. But yeah, two sacrifices is quite a bit much. But you can't go wrong here if you ask me. I usually get the cut so I don't get child. I usually get the cut so I don't get but it's your call on this one. Come on, guys. I don't know. Did you ever get the strange larva? Can we know what does it? How does it? This one Ouroboros, is it good? I mean, you can if it perish, it gives you another copy in your hand. But you need to remember that it needs two sacrifices, and sometimes you don't have two sacrifices in hand. If it's to get a card with one attack and one HP, I don't know. I'm more interested in the strange larva and the child 13. I don't know. Okay, Ouroboros, sayonara, goodbye. I'm not interested. But child 13, a card bearing the sigil perishes. A copy of it gets in your hand. No, and when a card bearing the sigil is sacrificed, it does not perish. So you just put it and there to help you out, right? I guess. But it still need one sacrifice. I can have multiple skills between. Okay, the elk last battle also had the larva sigil ability with another one. Okay. Okay. Yeah, indeed. Okay, we'll go with strange larva. We'll go with strange larva. Okay. I would like to play the John Ken pawn with you guys, but are you sure to be honest with me if I win? All right. I'll go with the. I'll go with the strange larva, I guess. Okay. All right. Oh, it's already done. It's already done. Okay. Oh, 1 second. Okay, with sound of prospector pickaxe still ring in your ears, you carry it onwards. You carry it onwards. All right. Larva is fun. I'm a fan. All right. Oh, the map seems a bit. The wrong smell of rot and mold. Every step forward was answered by some nearby slip or slither. You retreat cautiously into the wetlands. Alright, okay, good. You arrived at the inky black mouth of a cave. A strange beast lurked within. It spoke, "Pass one of my trials and I will be yours." In a raspy voice. Raspy? 3 creatures will be drawn from your deck. They will decide your success or failure. It spoke again, but first you will choose a trial. The trial of power. The 3 drawn card must have at least 4 attack power combined to pass. 4. I just need 2 wolves to do that. The trial of bones. 3 drawn card must at least 5 bones combined to pass. What? Trial of wisdom. 3 drawn card must have at least 3 sigil among them to pass. You can look up between if you want to see the cards you have in your deck. Ah, thank you, thank you. I was trying to remember. Okay, the sigils, and I won't go with the sigils because I have 8 cards, right? 8 cards. Oh, 10 cards, and only half of them have sigils. But then again, how many? He asked me how many cards? 3 cards of sigils. With sigils, 3 on 5, on 10, 3 on 10. 3 of 10. The rabbit pelt have no attack, so no, I want to go with the attack. I need 4 attacks with 3 cards. It's too risky. I don't know. If I have a wolf or the grizzly, that will be fine. Anything can do. But then again, with the strange larva having 0, the rabbit, 2 card of rabbit having 0-2, that can be worrisome for me to choose. What do you think? In this one, I need bones. Nah, I ain't going with the bones, for sure. You can use the same thing to look at the card battle in a different way. Definitely attack here. Matsan, you're having fun of me, right? I mean, you can. I'm starting to read your words very in a strange way, you know. It was like, is he hinting something, or you can do the same thing to look at the card battle in a different way. What do you mean? I don't get it. What do you mean by that? You can use the same thing to look at the card battle in a different way. Oh my god. You're giving me a headache. Oh, what does that mean? I'm lost. I'm really lost here. It's a hint for the puzzle. Which one? I mean, I have the bullfrog, and I remember he was right, squirrel near him, and 4 down, 2 up. Okay, you can look up between if you want to see the card. Okay, get it. I'll go with strength then. No. Oh shit. No. Shit. Okay. Oh my god. What's this X for? This is the one you choose. Yeah, it happens. I mean, I had the grizzly with only the grizzly card could make me win the trial, but I lost it. And I had the wolf, the stoat. Where are you, my stoat? I've been praising you from the beginning of the game. Okay. Uh, this X goes for what? The X goes for what? The left one, it goes for what? This is the stone you told me earlier. This is the back where you can choose some cards. And this one, tell me please, what this one does. Let me check this first. Eto. We don't like this. I'm changing my brightness a bit. Okay. So I'll go with wait 1 second, wait, before doing anything. And this. The X, you can remove a card essentially. Okay. Okay, I can remove a card. Alright. Okay. Okay. Look at what each of those things represent and where they are placed. Okay, I see. The squirrel is a sacrifice. Squirrel is a sacrifice, and the bullfrog is it doesn't allow the flying creature to attack you directly, so it's like a shield. Okay. Um, I still don't get it. Yeah. I was just trying to figure out something in my head, but I didn't figure anything. I was just trying to figure something, but I didn't. Oh, how can I see again the cards I have in my deck right now directly? Is there something you can do from without going to the map? No. Okay. Maybe I'll go get some new cards. A powerful item. Turn this and it'll skip my next turn. I need this one. Go to map and look up. Okay. Go to map and look up. Okay. What has he done again? So strange. Why can't I remember his name? I believe I lost some of my memory in the flash. Grizzly. What happened here? Once a card being struck, the strike is in a single damage point. Again. So you strike on directly and there's a critical put in it. Take this one there and a card bearing this decision will grow into a more powerful after one turn on the board. It's already a strange poopa. It's already been one turn. The grizzly. What can I attack? Seriously. Let's go. Something. Mothman. Okay, it's very strong indeed. So after 2 turns, not 1 turn, 2 turns, it is very strong indeed. So this one has 0 damage right now. I got him. Easy breezy. Other moose bug. The regal moose, the creator of the wild, make way for it. This is like the... But what it does... At the end of its own turn, a card bearing this decision will move in direction. Creature in the way will be pushed in the same direction. Okay. KC. A card bearing this decision will strike each opposite space to the left and right of the space across from it. Will strike each opposite space to the left and right of... Okay, so... Okay. Oh, thank you. Indeed. That's a good too, CJ. That's a good... Ah, okay. The KC card bearing this sigil will strike each opponent. Oh yeah. So I'll go with Casey then, right? Because this one. So it needs only one. What can I... Something that I use much. Okay. It almost put me in there, the top left drawer, but the puzzle was too easy. Look, there's a third Yalkin card somewhere around here. Personally, I hate the guy, biggest killjoy ever, but he's the only one of us with a plan to get things back to normal. Third card, B. Sure. Why not? Yes, I'm sure. Hey you. Good choice. Thanks. Who didn't follow me just yet? Who? Just tell me who, and I put him in a card and just face him to the next boss. Just tell me. Come on, guys. This one needs 2 bones. I only Whoa. What the heck are you doing, my friend? What do I need now? Okay, cockroach will take 4, but I don't have them. Yeah. How can he's just getting too many cards. Okay, what can I do right now? I can't do much. Nah. think I lost, maybe. This is awkward. Look how many bees he's putting. Okay. Even if I kill this tree, that won't do. I'll go with this. Isn't the fan there had no purpose? The fan make you card flying for a turn, but this thought already has a understanding. Yeah. I thought I could, you know, when using the fan, I thought I could beat the bees with it. I mean, since we both of our cards are flying, I thought that, but it didn't work, I guess. Let's see what happens now. My grizzly can give me 4 hits right now, and the cockroach is almost unbeatable. How I have no more. Okay. What can I draw? Squirrel. I'll put it there. Okay. What does the beast do? Card bearing decision will strike an opponent. Okay. But then again, I need a wolf. Okay. Let's call for a wolf. We'll put the wolf here and the cockroach. I'll put some here. Yeah, that's what I did. Whew, that was for a moment I thought I was a goner. For a moment, I really thought I was a goner. A small outpost in the woods sent by a mysterious woman. It was a trade that the old trapper had mentioned. Her appearance was unsettling, but you were mollified by her offerings. Do you mind if I examine the spells of yours? Let's start with your hair pelts here. Here's what I can offer. I can trade you any of these. Take your time. This one is really nice. The black goat. Mantis. What does it do? When this sigil can strike each. When a card bearing the sigil is played, a rabbit is created in your hand. A rabbit is defined as okay. The bat is good too. Elk, at the end of our turns, a guard bearing the sigil will move in direction scribing the sigil into a more powerful one bird. Yeah, this is where I would like to have the black goat. It helps a lot to have it. Since you only need a squirrel to use it, then you can sacrifice to get the to get the grizzly, right? And I'll go with the elk flown maybe. These pelts are most excellent, my thanks. Okay. Oh, thank you then for the pelts. Okay. I'll go here. Let's see. Stop this. He's telling me to stop this. So they're going to eat it now, maybe, because I use it too much. I don't know, it was like too easy to, if they give you all the time the same thing. Okay. Square up some. Okay. Wait. What does he have? What's this? A card bearing the sigil will strike an opponent directly, even if there's a cursor. Okay. And super itself during its opponent turn. Okay. Wolf. What can I get now? Nothing. Nothing. Oh, I lost already? How many HP did I had? How many HP did I had there? Damn. I didn't thought I'll be losing. How many? Kaminsky. When a opponent could spread opposite and you spread the card being the sigil. Let's try that. Uh, only two you had. Okay. We have not food. One said. But perhaps one of your creatures will join us. Enhanced power, said another. I think this is bad, right? Someone will die here. I know it. This one said, what can I do? I can give the elk flown. As one draw, we can withdraw. I don't know. Okay, this is the boss. Maybe you can let them eat they can eat it? I mean, the larva may be useful if they are not in the attack. Your nostril causes your throat to seize. A hulking man sat by a darkish pond with his feet submerged into the dark water. He pulled a hook from a pile of rotten fish and rose to his feet. I'm the angler. Go, fish. The angler mind his hook. Play a squirrel or something when he aims it. That will protect your best cards. Seriously? Why? Wish face, hard choose. Fresher fish, easy choose. Mine now, go fish. Okay, this one total misplay. Why? I did wrong something, right? I did wrong on something. Man, they're going to kill me again. Oh, okay. He's mad again. Oh, wait. What's this? Bait bucket. What does that do? No. Total misplay, a joke in this. Ah! Okay. I got it. I need a squirrel here. I can't do nothing, and I'll put this one here. That's it. Oh my god, great white! He's going to kill me with one. Oh, come on, no! I need the adder. I'm sorry, but I had to. You needed to kill that one. Maybe. I won? Let me relight your candles. I won? Seriously? Phew. This one was easier than the first one. But maybe I got lucky. You may choose a rare card. Okay, strange larva again. Pack rat, the prudent pack rat, never doubt the utility of a well-stocked pack. What does when a card bearing the sigil is played, you will receive a random item as long as your pack is not full. Ah, this is definitely good. I have no word for this freak of nature. Long elk. Oh, just kill it. Yeah, I already have the snake for that. I'll take this one. This is really useful. Your flying stout really helped and made that one easy. Yeah. You considered one of the anger's catches as a meal, but the rank odor deterred you. Dinners will have to wait. Let me see. A frigid gust of wind billowed unwelcome into your lungs. The beat of the falling snow failed to distract you from the chill in your bones. You had ascended to the snow line. Snow line. So, tell me something, guys. Just to the puzzles in the room has nothing to do. I mean, you can finish the game just by beating it, right? I mean, you can beat the game only by playing the cards, right? So everything else in the room will just help you somehow to get maybe better cards or something. Ah, okay. Puzzle are vitals. Okay. This one. But you told me before that sometimes the hints they can be given inside the battle, right? When I battle, like the Stoat told me about the code in the book. There is nothing left here, I guess. But this one, I really, that was only for the save. That's so. Yeah. So I mean, they will give you hints when playing the board game, or just sometimes if you're lucky enough. Five. Wait. Seriously? Mm. This one, I'm always at 4. Stink, bug, and stout gove. Another hand already on the find next. You almost got the puzzle. Uh, yeah, you see this? It's when you just got lucky. Oh my god. Skink. I forgot that I had put that there. Very well, you may add it to your deck and they'll deal you one every so often. No, seriously. Matsang told me you almost got the puzzle. So I went back and I thought, okay, I had the 3 of them in line, but only one was down. I was, okay, I'm at 4, so maybe if I put it up, I can get it. And ta-da! Lucky. Okay. Okay, guys, since I think I can do everything right now, let's go with this. 2. Nothing changed there. Nope. Nope. Wait. Yeah, but why did that work? Looks at what said about the numbers. Two one one three one three one three. 2 1 1 3 1 3 1 3 1 3 2 1. What do numbers mean? What the numbers mean? Look at how they're positioned. They might remind you of something. What do the numbers mean? What the hell do numbers mean? Okay, 3 of, yeah, for the health, for HP, something like that. Is that right? 2 attack, 3 HP, 1 attack, right? No? Is that? No? I mean, come on. What the numbers mean? Maybe try it. I mean, wait. Yeah, test this theory. I know. It just felt like I'm some Guinea pig or something to you guys. I don't know. We're just trying out things. Yeah, okay, but I got this one. But seriously, I would like to truly understand why it worked. Tree. Oh my god. Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. Okay, I'm getting it. Okay, so does it work the same here? Uh, uh this one can't go. In why it can't go up here? Three, two. I'm sorry. I'm I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. It just how they call it, beginner's luck. That's it. That's the beginner's luck for you guys. There is nothing behind that. I don't. I have no clues why it worked. I mean, if the devs see me play like this, they will just like they will be angry because they may lost time trying to put something behind this, but you know, someone like me just get it by luck. Oh my god. Okay, but I will look into that, Matsang, because really what bothers me now that I may had won the cards, but I had no idea in the second this one I had no idea what I was doing. I was just trying different things, and I don't like that seriously. I like trying to solve puzzles by really understanding the meaning behind them, and it didn't work this time. So yeah. Okay. I have to think about what my first hint was. Yeah. So here, two hearts, three. Whoa. So you can also go here? I mean, okay, this one don't move. The ants. Okay. So the ants have two on heart. Wait. Wait a second. One, two. Position and numbers on the puzzle pieces. Position of bell and scale plus the hit about looking at the card about the hint. Yes. Caged wolf. I did it. Again. Okay. But I wanna see something. Okay. This one will deals to so 3. Why? I don't get this one. I really don't get this one. Two. Wait. Why? I should get this one here, maybe. This one can't go down. Maybe this one here. This one up. Doesn't work like that. Look at the symbol on the pieces. Yes, that's what I was trying to see. I mean, does it need to hit the symbol Masoni? What do they mean? I don't know. I don't know. The symbol, what do they mean? What do they mean? These ones I don't know what do they mean. These ones I know. In the card they can attack the two monsters or cards, right? I mean, check what that mean. You can check what that mean, what they mean. How can I do that? Ah, I see. Once a card being the sigil is struck, the struck is then dealt a single damage point. Okay. It's on the shelf. Okay, let me see also what I got as a card. Caged wolf. What does this caged wolf do? He's the caged wolf. I mean, he can't do nothing, I guess. When a card bearing this is played, an ant is created in your hand. The value presented with this sigil will be equal to the number of ants that the owner has on their side of the table. Okay. Wait. I know it. So, how can I? How can I? Yeah, that doesn't work. This one can't move anyway. But if I go up here, bring this down, and no. Okay, pull out of the pieces on the bottom row and see what happens. Oh yeah, I've seen another case wolf somewhere. I'm sure this one. I'm sure I can get it. Three. So this one. Maybe like this. No. I have no head out, but good luck with the rest of your run. Thank you so much, Jamesy, for following me. Thank you so much for joining me in the chat. That was a real pleasure to talk to you and and to serve as a guinea pig for your next runs. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Okay. This one can't go down. This one can't go down. You see? So they're just giving one. This one is blocked. She can't. It can't go up or down. This one's too can't go up or down. So I've been thinking about this. This one needs to stay there. You see? So I just need to figure out how to do that. How to do that? How? What can I? You see, when I put this one up, I lose my 3 points. It's pointless. So how? Wait. Nope. Seriously, why? Yes. Without having met her, this wood carving is meaningless. In time you will understand its power. I did it! I did it! I did it. Okay. This is the caged wolf. Can I get it out of there? That leaves me with this one and this one. But I'll go I'll play for a while, for a bit, to see how many okay, shall I tell you what those puzzles mean now that you've got them all? Yes, please tell me, please tell me. Are they the card map? I mean the map. I've been through 2 maps right now. This is my 3rd one. Of course you can tell me right now, since I solved them already. You can. It's just the card battle you do on the table. Yes, that's what I said. I was sure of it. I mean, when you told me before the hint about it, I was thinking that's maybe what I've been doing there is the way to solve this, or the or not. Let me have a look at it. I mean, yeah. So there is 4 stages like that, I guess. What are you saying? Okay. Okay. The Trial of Blood. The Treasure card must cost at least 4 blood combined to pass. Trial of Power. Oh, again. Health. Maybe I go with the blood. I guess it's the easier one. Or power again. Oh, there's no power here. Oh, here, this one, the power. Yes, yes. You have passed the trial, yes. Into other puzzles that help. How many puzzles there are left? There is the clock and the thing on the wall, right? Bloodhound, skink, and moose bug. I'm gonna go off now, but I'll check it when I can. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for joining. Thank you so much. Yeah, I'll be maybe I think I'll have about 30 minutes left for today. So yeah, maybe I'll see. Thank you so much for joining me. Arigatou gozaimasu. is created in your hand. When opposing creature is placed opposite enemy space, a card bearing sigil will move to the You come across some familiar stones, but there was something different. You intuited that the fate of the creator selected for this would not be pleasant. Please, no. Choose wisely. You currently slaughtered this king. However, the Bone Lord was pleased by your sacrifice. You will start each battle with 1 extra bone. Oh, thank you. A minor book. A minor bone of the Bone Lord. You will start each battle with 1 extra bone. You shook off the viscera of the poor king and carried onwards. I was lucky to have that. I've got lucky, seriously. I can go, only go there. What does it have here? Flown. Okay, it will attack me. Is that a spider? Maybe I'll wait. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I need to start attacking. How? Sometimes they just kill you very easily. Yeah, me too. Child of Wisdom, you could have less sigil among them to pass. 12 bones to draw. At least 5 bones combined. Power. I'll go with power again. 1. Oh my god, no. 3. 1 from worker. Okay, I got it. You have passed. Whew. What's this? Before card strike, a card bearing the sigil will strike each position in the left and right across from it. When a card bearing the sigil is played, it damage greater than each empty adjacent space. A damage defines. When a card bearing the sigil dies, 4 bones are rewarded instead of 1. This is nice. What's this? The value represent all to a card when sigil is started during its opponent's turn. While submerged, opens the creature attack its owner directly. I'll take this one. It feels strange. Okay, guys, we'll be right back. 2 minutes, 3 minutes. Here I am, I'm back. Thank you. Here we go. This run was quite amusing. Warm a creature by the fire, enhances its health, said the hungry survivor. Nope, nope, nope. Every time I've been here, the stout was against it. I mean, the first time he said okay, but after that he was like reluctant about it. Like no, no. And now look at where's the other one? Do what you must. I don't know. You can help me out. Come on. What can I do? Tell me in the chat. What should I do here? I can. The cockroach is. Wait. Casey is very good. The other. However, we're right about the flames. They had enhanced greater health. Spotting a few disordered the rune, you made a hazard retreat your other. Okay, nothing happened yet. But I think there is somehow something that will change. The Ant Queen. What she does when a card bearing the sigil is played, an ant is created in your hand. Then the value represented with the sigil will be equal to the number of ants that the owner has on their side of the table. Okay. It's hard to call it cowardly. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god, this is bad. This is really bad. Okay. I will use this to stop this guy. Then I need the squirrel to... That's gonna hurt. They're going to kill me. Oh my god, I'm losing. They're too strong. Oh my god, seriously. I lost. No. I lost the run. Alas, it's time for you to perish. That was bad luck. I've had no good card. So what do you call bad luck, I guess. Stay there. No need to move. I'm afraid you are not dead yet. Hold still. Where did I put that camera of mine? Again? But do you have any idea what this camera is capable of? Give me that. You have a moment to create. Behold your death card. Shall we begin to ink it? Please choose a card to draw the cost from. Use power and health. Power? Sigil. One thing now remains. Yes, my picture! I must capture your visage. Jeez. How do I look? I had such high hopes for that last one. Me too. Why do I bother trying to teach you? You will learn as we go, or you will die. A gift from the Angler. You see, he was defeated recently and wished to redeem himself. It will be unfortunate if you were to fall to the prospector before he was given the chance. This hook is powerful, you may steal one of my cards with it. For that reason, you will not find any others along the path. Use it wisely. It seems the lowly stink bug has made its way in. But it is dealt, so it stands. See, I mean, where were you? I was looking for you. I was hoping you could help me. I could have won that game with your ability, Concho, and you too. That's why I mean, it is good to have cards, but having too many cards doesn't help you. This is in all deck building cards. When you start getting too many cards, it can affect your the way you battle, because since you can't really choose which cards you can have in this game, for example, you have no ability to choose or to draw some cards, so it goes to pure luck. Aiko, no, that's my cat. She's doing what cats not love to. Come on, the Stoat seems a bit strange. Is he angry or something? You may not choose a specific piece. Instead, you must now decide on a tribe that you prefer. Magpie. The Coftus Magpie can fetch any card if you're in your deck. I see. A random chosen bird card. Did you wish for something else? A card bearing the sigil will strike and open directly even if there is a creature opposing it. Okay, and has something else. When a card bearing the sigil is played, you may search for your deck for any card and take it into your hand. Super. This is the first time I get in this. It was just after I said what I said. Oh my god. An ancient woman emerged from behind an oak tree. She carefully laid out intricate wood carving, then gestured at them brusquely. Choose. When a card bearing the sigil is played, you will receive a random item as long as your pack is not full. When a card bearing the sigil is played, you will receive a random. A card bearing the sigil will block an opposing creature bearing the airborne sigil. Touch of Death. When bearing the sigil damage another creature, the creature perish. The old woman bared her teeth in satisfaction. Your first totem was complete. The Touch of Death sigil will now be marked upon all your square creature. This is nice. So my squirrel can be now deadly submerged again. Okay. Let me see. Okay, what can I do next? Nothing. One, two. That caged wolf, he hid that for a reason. The card seems useless, but I think there is more to it. Okay, let them break the cage, then we'll see. Masterful. Thank you. Encage the menagerie. Okay. I got the wall. What was that? You concede? No way. It's me. Shiny. Okay, I won this. The game is quite good. I like it. I like it. Really like it. The mechanics are good. I mean, I've played for 3 hours now, and there's still a lot of things to see, a lot of things to understand, a lot of puzzles to do. I like it. We should continue. The caged wolf. I broke the caged wolf. Alright, here there is. What does that mean? There must be a hint about this. Can anyone give me a hint about this? You finally pried my special dagger from the bones of that square. Thought you may wish that you hadn't. Now, my friend. What use I have for the dagger? I still don't understand when I put this out what they do. She had changed her 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 face has changed, right? Even the stall too. Okay, I've got two wolves. The bones of the ancient woman creaked and groaned as she approached. With gently shaken hands, she placed her offering before you. Again, submerged. Yep. If the user, if to the user, you will place a weight onto the scale. The pain is temporary. Mm, okay. Okay. I need some powerful. I would like to hook, to use the hook and take him a powerful card with it. To turn a little great white, the master of the deep. A card bearing the sigil submerge itself during its opponent turn. While submerged, opposing character attack. Against creature attack its owner directly. Alright. 6 seconds ago. Alright. This is the end for tonight. Thank you so much for joining me. It was a pleasure having all of you guys in the chat. It was very fun. We had a lot of fun today. I wasn't expecting that. So thank you so much for everyone who chatted with me, follow with me and everything. I'll see you tomorrow. I'll try to maybe stream in the morning. I'll see what I can do. So until next, take care of yourself and see you. Bye bye. Danny.